What's up, guys? This is Witt. We're here to talk about how to get and use the Spectral Blade. Spectral Blade is one of the rewards you get for completing the Seeker's Rest storyline. So you'll start your journey in the Seeker's Rest area, and then you will end up in the Sentinel's Keep, which is where you're going to fight the boss, Shahala, the Spectral Guardian of Nerud. This is the main way of killing Shahala. There is an alternative way, but we're not here about that. So upon killing Shahala, you will get a crafting item called Eidolon Shard. You will take this to McCabe in World 13 and you will craft the Spectral Blade. Now, as you can see in the background gameplay, you can be at a distance and killing the enemy because it does a lot of damage, and there's a special attack that you use to actually do damage. Out of the many melee weapons in the game, not all of them have mods on them. So this one comes with a mod, so that's why it is kind of special. Now, getting the weapon is one thing, but knowing how to use it is something different, because it is not like all the melee weapons where you just press the corresponding button to actually charge the weapon and do the damage that you want. But for this one, it actually asks you to just do a neutral backdash. Now, not too many people pay attention to what a backdash is, or a back dodge, or however you want to call it, because it is different from a regular dodge where you have to go to a different direction. So regular dodge, whether you go left or right or front or back, it's a little different. Whereas a neutral backdash, you stand still and then you just back up, and then that's when you actually do your damage. So that's how you use this sword. So you have to actually learn how to use it. So you cannot use it when you use a regular dodge, because it's not going to work. But the regular attack for the weapon is just a regular attack. You just use your sword and then you just slash things. But if you want to use the special effect for the Spectral Blade, you just have to use the neutral dodge or neutral backdash. So you dodge and then you just charge the weapon and then you just do it. As you can do, you do 273 damage, and then as the description says, for the mods, you can be at an 8-meter distance and you can just kill some enemies. Depends on how weak the enemies are. But with this weapon, you can also do crit damage. So if you just do your thing and then if you're close enough, you can do crit. It's just a matter of you being in the right place at the right time to actually do crit damage. So if you do crit damage, you do more damage. But there's something else that you can do to actually make this weapon do more damage. As you can see, I add the Mutator Dervish on there, and it gives you a 20% damage when you use a skill for 10 seconds. So let's say, for instance, if I use my medic skill, for instance, and then now I do the dodge thingy, and then I just use the mana, so I'm going to do more damage. As you can see, it hit 317, whereas in the regular attack without the skill activated, then it would be like 273. So that's the reason why this weapon is special. But you probably not gonna be paying attention to all this stuff to actually get a weapon to work. But when you use it, it's actually pretty cool, and then you can do some decent damage to enemies. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this weapon. Hopefully you actually get your hands on this weapon and then go out there in the world and start slashing enemies with your special effect. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.